Hello, my name is John Scott. Welcome to Honor Yoga Now, bringing yoga to you wherever you're at. I'm going to teach a calm and strong class today. I recommend having possibly 2 blocks for this class. I'm actually sitting on one here. And that's about all we'll need. Let's get started. So to start, we'll come into staff pose, Dandasana. I've used my 2 blocks to provide for a little bit more alignment here. I have the 1 block in front of my feet, mimicking a wall. My heels and the ball mounts of my feet are not pressing in there, but if my feet were to become inactive, I would notice that. And I also have the other block behind my lower spine so that I don't slunch down into this pose. So we want to sit nice and tall like we were doing a moment before. Bring the hands onto the ground. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And again, notice the energy of your body through your breath, breathing from the crown of your head all the way to the toes. Notice your stomach expanding with breath as you breathe in. Navel drawing to spine as you breathe out. We'll take 1 more breath in. Breath out. And we'll tie motion to our breath. Inhale, we'll sweep hands up, look forward, look up to sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips and come into a forward fold. Let's take 3 breaths here. Don't overreach. Let the hands come down to the ground. When there's no more tilt to give, release the chin to the chest. Make sure that your knees are, at the very least, microly bent so that there's no pain or tension behind the legs. Let's take 2 full breaths in and out. Breathing in. Breath out. On the inhalation, we'll lift chin away from chest and come up halfway to seated. Exhale, re-hinge, re-tuck chin. And then this time as we inhale, press through your seat, elevate with the hands and look up to the sky. Exhale, we'll come back to staff pose, hands to heart or hands to earth. And with our breath, inhale, sweep hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Stay with our breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, lift all the way back up. Exhale, staff pose. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, sweep hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, lift all the way back up. Exhale, staff pose. 1 more time. I'm not going to say too much. Listen to your breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, refold. Inhale, lift all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart. Maybe a cleansing breath. You can roll your shoulders forward and up, down and back. So I'm going to remove my blocks as we transition here. We're going to do 1 more of those half-seated sun salutations, and then we're going to start to do a little bit more into boat pose, a core balance position, which will be based off of here, staff pose. So we sit up tall again. Active core, active breath. Inhale, hands sweep up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, let's lift all the way up. Let's bring hands to heart. Let's point the toes forward. And let's start to drag the knees, the heels in so that the knees bend. And we make sure that we still sit tall. Don't allow your spine to slunch here. Then 1 at a time, lift 1 foot off the ground, maybe the other, and find your balance. We can also use our hands and arms for a little bit of support. So if that's hard to do, lift 1 leg at a time, then the other, and use your hands and arms to keep the legs lifted with support. Your heart's lifted, but not overly lifted. The spine is long. Deep breath in, breath out. So I have 2 modifications going on right now. I have my knees bent, and I have hands behind my legs. Let's remove 1 at a time. Let's start with straightening the legs, perhaps. Keep the hands behind the legs. Keep the heart lifted. If you don't like that, keep your knees bent. Keep the heels at the height of the knees. And maybe bring the hands away from the legs. Otherwise, legs could straighten. We could practice full boat pose here. We'll take 3 deep breaths. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Staying balanced, hug knees into chest, knees to chin, chin to chest. Still maintaining balance. Take another breath in. Breath out. And let's transition back to boat pose with control of your feet lower. If you lose your balance, don't get upset. Just take steps to come back in. We'll take another 3. One more breath in. Exhale, release the feet down in front of you. Inhale, lift the hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, let's lift all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do boat pose again. Point your toes, bend your knees, lift your feet up. Take your time if necessary. Otherwise, meet me here. 3 more breaths.